This is the Prime 1, the new target bow from Prime and G5 Outdoors. It's 39¼ inches axle to axle width. It's a 7.5-inch brace height. The IBO speed on this is 310 feet per second. This is the first Prime bow to offer 2 different styles of draw stop. The first one being the limb stop. It's very traditional to the Prime bows. Comes around and stops on the limb. It comes right here in the package. It's an option. You can install it if the archer likes that real rock hard, solid wall feel, or if they're more of a traditional, back tension shooter or something. This bow has a cable stop installed on it, so that when you draw it back, it hits the cable, and it's a lot softer bow, and absolutely perfectly suited for shooting back tension. Very forgiving, very smooth on the back end. Okay? It's 65% let off. With the cable stop, the let off is variable from 50% up to maybe 80%, depending on where you set it, obviously. The riser construction on all the Prime bows, it's an industry first. We use 7,000 series aluminum, where most manufacturers use 6,000 series aluminum for their top-end target bows. With 7,000 series aluminum, we do an engineering test where we hold the bow here, we brace it here, and we come down with a hydraulic ram and push it down with 3,500 pounds of pressure, and we deflect it up to like 10 centimeters, maybe 8 centimeters, and then we release the ram, we bring it up, and the riser is still within 2,000ths of an inch. So 7,000 series material is obviously a much more superior alloy to build a riser with. Other companies go around it by trying to brace the material here or here to make it stronger at its weakest points and flex points. And that's very good, but we wanted to do it with a better material. And in the future, we plan on pushing the limits of this material as far as we can, as far as geometry and lightness, to make the most advanced risers that we have in the industry now. Another note about this pocket. This pocket is actually a 2-piece pocket. You have the pocket itself here, which through this bolt here, which is something we've all seen before, this bolt here locks the pocket to the riser. And then this bolt here with this piece, external piece, locks the limb to the pocket. So anywhere within the range, the pocket, riser, and limb are all locked together in that position. Okay, so it's more consistent shooting throughout the weight range, but also as you back it off, it stays in alignment this way and that way. So you can tighten it down to make sure it's in line no matter where the draw weight range is.
So when you just change the poundage of the limb bolts, you can just adjust this one?
Yeah, just loosen this and loosen this, move your limb bolt, and then lock them both down.
Okay.
Yeah. Another feature that we've added, we've changed on here, on the shift in the centroid that we came out with in 2011 and 2012, this rod here was made of titanium. This rod here is actually made of a different material. It's a blue steel. So it's actually a lot stiffer, but it still offers a generous amount of flex when you draw back and load the cables up. The issue we saw and complaint from some archers with the titanium is that it flexed too much, and that they would draw back in the sight window the cables, they would see the cables. So this, with the added stiffness, the cables don't come over any further than the edge of the riser. So it's still
coming to the vision.
No, it will not be in view of the scope. So that's just for the comfort and confidence of the archers. We also realized that we didn't need that much flex to be forgiven and reduced torque. And by using the blue steel, it also resonates at a different frequency, so there's less vibration. Where the titanium was a lot of movement back and forth because of its flexibility, less movement and vibration on this. So a little quieter, a little deader on the shot. And that's pretty much one other note on all the factory strings, on all the Prime bows. It's BCY 8190 material. 8190 is the highest grade of Dyneema available. It's SK90 Dyneema. Conventional 8125 and Dynaflight 97 is made with SK75 Dyneema. A very good grade of Dyneema, a little bit smaller diameter, but this here is the strongest commercially made, man-made material that we have for bow strings. So one thing the bows go through before they get shipped out to dealers or distributors, a technician, when he assembles the bow, will set the draw length and the draw weight and the cam synchronization, we have a specialized machine we put the bow on. We set it for the correct draw length, and this machine draws the bow and lets it down, draws the bow and lets it down, and it does that 100 times. Then the technician takes the bow off the machine, puts it on another machine to check the draw length, the weight, and the timing. If there's anything that is not right, the adjustments are made, the bow is then tested and cycled again and checked before it ever goes in the box and shipped. So when you take a prime out of the box, as far as cam synchronization and draw length and weight, it's all going to be within specification. So you can get shooting, very well, very quickly without a lot of tuning and tweaking and timing.
So you can just use just right after.
Very much so. Yeah, very, very minimal adjustments to cam timing and stuff. So. And that's the prime one.
Okay, right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.